All right, hello everybody, and welcome to Geopolitical Trends, where the truth matters. Something is wrong with the camera connection here. So I'm saying I don't know if you guys see me clearly or not. Sometimes when the computer is rebooting, it I don't know, something happens, but it clear up. Anyway, I know this was unexpected here. I just decided to do the brief analysis about Germany, what its decision recently regarding the support for Israel and so forth. Then I'm going to move into the other platform where I will detail more stuff. So I'm going to only talk briefly here for about 20 minutes or so, and we will meet on the other platform. I have the link for you guys in the description, but I'm also going to share it with you right here so you'll see it. This is where I'm going to be. But if you go to the on YouTube to the video that I'm doing now, in the description you'll see the link over there. So I'm gonna leave it on for a while here. So let me see who's joining me here. I know it's to the last minute or so. It came up so quick here. Oh, Taiwan still good to see you. You put Kumar loves veggie curry. So interesting. So anyway, good to see you guys as always. Muhammad Ali from Tanzania. Good to see you. Nuclear reaction from Massachusetts. Good to see you. It's been a long time since I've been up north there. So good to see you. Alba back. Good to see you. Francis Tango. Good to see you. Farhad Razavi. Good to see you, sir, as always. Timeline, New York City. Good to see you. Atin Wu. I am on time today for the live stream. By the way, guys, to those who just joined me now, I'm only going to do a short time here and we're going to move into the other location. There is the link on the screen, as you see right there, but I also have the link in the description. So you'll have it there. Just cut and paste that one and it will take you directly to the other one. So now I didn't do any headlines around the world today because this one was get put together to the last minute. This is why I'm saying I'm only going to provide you a brief analysis. I might work on something for you tomorrow. There is specifically the issue that took place between Iran and Pakistan. So I do not know the details yet. I'm going to have to look into that. If I feel that I need a lot of more confirmation, so I won't do it because I need more time. I can't just haste into. You all know how it works. I'd rather give you the facts to the best of my knowledge after I check them out, and that's how I'd like to do all this one, as I've been doing for a while. So yeah, a nuclear reaction. Are Pakistan and Iran playing fighting? That's very concerning. Very, very, very concerning. So we will. I will delve deeper into this if I find out the information. So let's move on to our topic today briefly here because I'm gonna just. There is one picture I need to share with you. Let me see if I can pull it up here. Yeah, B1 and B2. I have to code the pictures. So this way. And by the way, I was trying to log in into something about these topics and they said, and I have, I wish I can snap a picture of this for you guys, but oh, let's share it with you. Let me share screen so you'll see it. It was very interesting. Now, oh, it doesn't show my windows. No. Yeah, it does right there. Let me see if you guys can see this one. Yeah, you can. Right there. Look what it says. And the reason being is because I use VPN. So that's why it tells, because I wanted to confirm one information. And it says, no, you've been blocked. You can't. So anyway, so here is what I'm going to be talking about today. I want to show you pictures here, guys. So I want to show you this, then I'll put it within the context. But on the other platform, I will detail more onto all this. Here's another picture. And those pertain to Germany. So because we're gonna have to be sensitive about what we say here and so forth. So anyway, so the question becomes, okay, why is Germany all of a sudden decided to, if I may use the term, open its warehouse regarding the ammos for Israel? So, of course, it's legitimate questions. And I had a chance to read an article, reading the analysis of a military expert and a strategist. His name is Rassam. I'm sorry, his name is Hatem Al Falahi. He's from the Rassam Center for Studies. It was interesting because I read it in its original form. In other words, I read it in Arabic language. And I saw the logic of his arguments and analysis, and that's what prompted me to share this. I also have my own analysis in thinking of why all of a sudden Germany will have to sort of pivot into that direction. There are those who disagreed with me last time when I mentioned that, well, maybe Germany was pressured by the US. And some said, no, it's just because Germany is weak inherently. There's the logic into that. I'm not refuting that. It's just the way I saw it as a pressure. Otherwise, why will Germany will do this? In your opinion, guys, if you are to be asked a question, what do you think made Germany all of a sudden pivot into the direction, knowing that is the wrong? It's wrong. And given its history. So let me just see what you guys can put in as an answer. In your opinion, we're just talking here, and what do you think that could lead Germany to do all this? Well, the guilt trip, you're absolutely correct. You're absolutely correct, Newcastle. There is that aspect of it. And this is exactly what this analyst and strategist said. And I'm reaching the same conclusion as well. Why would you want to do this if you want to paint a clear picture or a good picture on the global stage to hide your own what happened in Africa with Namibia? You know the word, guys, right? You know what that word is. So we're not going to say it here. I'll detail all this because to me, and on the other platform, but to me, that makes more sense. And this is exactly in line with what this military strategist said. So, and here is what he said, and I quote, Germany is opening its warehouse in order to support Israel after accusation of inaction and slowness in supporting Ukraine, as well as its historical accusation of the H word. You can use that one. So it provides the maximum support so it can prove, meaning Germany can prove that it has changed, end of quote. I see the logic of it. Otherwise, why would you think Germany will embark on this kind of ill-conceived policies? That's like, shooting itself in the foot, let alone economically is not doing well. Germany is about to enter into recession. Mark my word on this. Of course, the mainstream media and the certain entities will not want to word it that way, including the World Bank and the IMF, the International Monetary Fund. That was the same thing they were saying about China regarding, well, China's economy will only grow to 4.3 or 2. Well, guess what? I just saw one report that China's economy grew by about 5.4 or 5.6. One of the two. Don't quote me on this because I don't remember the exact number. I don't know if it was above 5%. So, and this is why they are not going to be disclosing the exact terminology. It's because they want to maintain the status quo, shall we say so. But one thing you need to understand is the relationship between Israel and Germany regarding the armament, military. We're not talking about the past, and I'll detail this later on because I'll be free to say what I need to say because truth matters. So, but for now, suffice it just to say this. Well, what am I talking about? I'm talking about certain deals that have been made. I was aware of one regarding the submarine technology for Israel that was given by Germany. So, because Germans are good in chemistry and certain technologies and so forth. So, But for this one, you have to think about the German arms sales to Israel, which rose right after October 7th. It rose substantially to about $323 million. That's substantial. So it's peaked. Yeah, it peaked beyond that. Now, once again, as an analyst, I have to think, what could lead Germany to embark on this? Could it be that the failure in Ukraine, because its tanks in Ukraine didn't perform at all? The Leopards, that even Ukraine now doesn't want them. So, well, Ukraine has no choice anyway. Ukraine is gone. So, but because here's one thing I want you guys to always keep in mind: the purpose of conflicts. Sometimes that's where the new weapons are tested. This is no different. So the rest of the world saw how the Leopards were destroyed. So who's going to be ordering Leopards from Germany? Nobody. And this is one of the reasons why Germany decided to embark on this by providing artillery shells. This is like for tanks. This is where that image comes in, right here, guys. That's usually what it is the shells, that the artillery shells that is used for that. So now, whether this is gonna work or not, well, we don't know, because you can compare the parties involved. One of them has very, very military superiority and the other doesn't, but you never know. Even with that sort of unbalance, the one that has more weapons seems to be unable to control everything. You don't know what I mean by that. So, and this is where I see the reason for Germany going with this. And by the way, even Der Spiegel, which is the well-established magazine in Germany, that was the one that reported that the German government is considering handing over the artillery shells to Israel in support of its fight. So, we don't know. Now, the report, interesting enough, that stated that the arms manufacturing sector could not deliver the desired precision-guided munition immediately. Now, makes you question why. Does Germany run out of that? They don't have stockpile of it? Did Ukraine take all the weapons for the whole Europe, for that matter? Or is this has to do with us, the United States, wanting to keep Europe down, and we're gonna have to undermine them by any means? Just food for thought, because you think about it. You think about the energy, for example, and you all know the importance of energy for any economy. For it to succeed, you have to have access to energy. And in the case of Europe, how it was before, go back just a decade, and Germany had access to cheap energy. That's what made the difference for them. Now, things have turned upside down. This is why I said earlier, Germany will be entering into recession. We're not going to read about it. We're not going to hear about it. It's no different than what our government did when they said, oh, the inflation is just transitory, which you and I know, especially for my American viewers right here. You don't know what I mean, right? Because we both experiencing that. When we go grocery shopping, you see the prices where they are today in comparison to a year ago or a year before that. Europe is the same. The viewers from Europe, please confirm this with me if I'm wrong. I mean, I saw some comments from some of you from London how inflation is going up, even in Germany, even in Netherlands, even in Italy, and so forth. So, and this is one of the reasons for why you will think about the possibility that could Germany running out of ammo, those desired precision-guided munition, that is. So the interesting thing is that this is according to the strategist, Mr. Al-Falahi. According to him, he said that he pointed out that this quantity, that Israel is going to be requesting from Germany, Israel has also requested that from the United States. And Washington has approved about $106.5 million according to the analysis here. So makes you just wonder. So what is the whole reason really for why Germany is embarking on this? So, and also there is also concern on the other side that Israel's urgency in requiring the ammo, because things are turning different direction. And I will detail all this in the there's the link here, guys. This is where I'm going to be. I'm going to detail everything over there as to what the urgency of Israel regarding a request for those weapons. And this is where I see it going, headed forward. So, all right, guys, let me sign off here, and I will see you on the other location, because I feel I'm limited as far as what I can say to you, and you are not getting the full picture, because I'm keeping certain information because you don't know why. So I'm gonna sign off here, and remember to join me on this location right here on R. For those, let me type it for you guys again, just in case, and you guys can just copy it and paste it from the chat box, so you can share it or link to it directly. So this is where I'm gonna be. So I will see you guys in about literally 10 minutes or so, and we'll continue the conversation more. I will elaborate even more on it. So I'll see you over there, guys, shortly. Please keep your questions, because I will answer them for you later on. Just keep your questions, and we'll talk later on more. All right, guys. See you soon. As always, remember, geopolitics impact your daily life in more ways than one. See you soon. Bye-bye.